Yo, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Stay Nation with your boy Stay for another Apex Legends video. Now, really excited today. I'm going to be breaking down my top 3 concept squad combinations with the new legend Wattson. I know she's not out yet, okay, but we do have a detailed description of all her abilities. And you know, I sat down, I took some time, and I really stared hard at all the legends we have in Apex Legends and came up with 3 concept squads which I feel are going to make dominant super squads with Wattson in it. Okay, all these squad combinations are revolving around Wattson and her abilities. So I'm gonna get into it. I'm first up gonna break down Wattson and her abilities for you guys who don't know what they are so far, and then after that I'm gonna be giving the strengths of each squad combination I created, the weaknesses, and then, you know, the overall scenario. I pictured all their abilities intertwining and how they would work together as to why they were put in a squad together. So I'm gonna get into it, guys. I appreciate you. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy, subscribe, join the Stay Nation, and one last thank you because you guys signed up like crazy for our season 2 battle pass giveaway partnered with Control Freaks. Okay, the signups have officially come to an end as of yesterday at midnight, so you guys can't sign up anymore, but our winners will be chosen as, you know, the latest date of June 16th. If you guys do win, Control Freaks will be reaching out to you personally, so I'm super excited. I can't wait to find out who our winners are, and let's just get into it. So starting it off with Wattson's abilities, for you guys who don't know what they are so far, basically her passive ability is an ultimate accelerant boost. So every single time you use an ultimate accelerant, instead of only giving you, I think it's additional 20 to 25% in your ultimate ability, it instant recharges Wattson's ultimate ability. So it's a pretty cool passive. Her tactical ability are these Tesla node poles. So basically they're like fences, and you place 2 poles and you're gonna get an electrical current running in between. So that's her tactical ability. By the way, you can place up to 12 of them. Absolutely insane. Her ultimate ability is a pylon. So basically you throw down this pylon, it's not going to break until it's been destroyed, and it recharges your team's tactical abilities, it recharges your team's shields, and it even blocks incoming projectiles, which is insane. Like it could block Gibby and Bangalore strike, so that's pretty cool. But now I'm gonna get into my first squad combination now that you guys have an understanding of what all of Wattson's abilities are. And the first squad combination I have created today is going to be Wattson, Lifeline, and Pathfinder. Okay, this is honestly probably one of my favorite squad combinations with her today, and I'm gonna explain why. So starting it off with the strengths of this squad combination, having Wattson and Lifeline in the same squad is going to be insane for keeping your entire squad at optimal HP levels. Wattson's ultimate ability is going to be able to recharge your team's shields and tacticals. Lifeline, also being paired with Wattson, is going to be able to cover the HP side of things. So no matter what, in almost all cases, because Lifeline's drone doesn't take that long to recharge, I think it's like 30 seconds, and then Wattson's ultimate, you can carry ultimate accelerants and constantly have shield ready beacons ready to go for your entire squad. So that's the strengths, the main strengths of this squad, is having all your team's health levels constantly on full. But then Pathfinder comes into play here, because just as much as you want to be at full shield levels, you also want to be engaging in gunfights. And I know a lot of you guys play really aggressive despite the league queues being kind of campy lately, but that's all the more reason to be aggressive, to go search for squads. We have Pathfinder there to throw down zip lines, and you know, all tactical abilities are going to be charged even faster with Wattson's ultimate ability. So his tactical ability is going to be able to charge up faster along with everyone else's, and you'll be able to navigate the map, get to the next gunfight as quick as possible. So that's going to cover it for the strengths of this squad. Getting into the weaknesses, honestly, if you are more of a slow paced player, it's kind of gonna go against you, because Pathfinder's basically gonna render not useless, but just not as valuable as he should have been had you guys been playing aggressive. So not too many weaknesses here, but the overall concept I saw this, like, kind of like the scenario I saw this all going down, is basically it's end game, you're in the final circle, and you post it up with healing drones, Wattson's ultimate ability, all to keep you safe. And then basically as soon as you see the final squad, you pop Pathfinder's ultimate, and boom, you're flying over there, you're gonna raid them like crazy and clean up that last squad for the dub. So that's squad number 1. But now I want to move it on over to squad number 2, and squad number 2 is pretty chaotic. like a really chaotic squad. Nothing about it is for any particular purpose, but I do think it'll just cause a huge mess, and that is basically the whole purpose. So it's going to consist of Wattson, Caustic, and Bangalore. That is squad number 2. I repeat, Wattson, Caustic, and Bangalore. So what are the strengths of this squad? Well, basically it's kind of creating an inside and out defense for it. You have Wattson setting up her Tesla nodes all on the outside of the perimeters of the area you're trying to control. You have her ultimate ability, you know, doing all the regular things, recharging shield, keeping projectiles out. But where it kind of gets iffy is if people decide to push Wattson's barriers or jump over them or go through them. That's where it can get sticky, and that's why we have Caustic here throwing down all his toxic gas traps, and he even has his ultimate ability, which can just lay one big stink bomb. So that will cover the inside of things. People will not want to push. They can't throw things at you. All they can do is shoot from a distance, and that's pretty good. And then this is where Bangalore comes into the end of things, because when you guys are fighting squads at longer ranges, you're going to want to have something to even close that barrier. So that's why we have Bangalore smokes, to throw some smokes in between you and the, you know, opposing squad to flank if you guys want to, or if you have digital threats, you're going to be able to see through all the smoke and ping them off without them even knowing what's going on. So that's the main strengths of this squad, okay? But getting into the weaknesses of this squad is that all these legends aside from Bangalore are pretty slow paced moving legends. Wattson, she's going to be once again much more reliant on her abilities, a little bit more slow paced. Caustic, he's a tick boy. He's just a more slow-paced character. And Bangalore, she's going to be good, but it's hard to push by yourself. If you want to push as a legend, it's best to do it in squads together. So that's going to do it for squad number 2, man. We got our strengths, we got our weaknesses, and once again, situation-wise, I just see us using all the abilities together to close the gap at long range, cover it inside, and make sure they don't push with Wattson's fences. So that's going to do it for squad number 2. We're going to pick it up one last notch and take it on to squad number 3. Hope you guys have been enjoying these squad concepts. Once again, do not forget to let me know what you think of them, and let me know if you got a better squad concept right after I name my final one. Number 3 is going to consist of Wattson, Gibby, and Caustic. Now, what is the purpose of this squad? This just seems like one heavy squad, and that's because it's supposed to be. It's the most defensive build I think you could possibly make in the entire game of Apex Legends. All right, the strengths of this squad is that you have Wattson setting up barriers so people don't push. You have Gibby covering the inside with his Gibby shields, so this way people cannot even shoot you if they try to push. If they try to shoot from a distance, you're covered with Gibby's shield. And then Caustic is laying down the trap, so if some Octane or some Pathfinder decides to finally jump over Wattson's walls, well, he's gonna have to deal with the fact that the whole squad's gonna be dancing around Gibby's shield, and on top of that, they're gonna have to deal with the gas, so they're not gonna be able to move very fast, and they're probably gonna end up dead. So an extremely laid back and extremely defensive build, but I think it has a lot of potential and can be very powerful. But now, where does the weaknesses come into play with this squad? Well, these are all extremely slow legends, okay? None of them are meant to be aggressive. None of them are meant to push. So in the instance where, you know, there is 2 squads fighting, I mean, gunplay and gun skill is going to play a huge part in that, but they aren't the best legends to be equipped to, you know, bank on and capitalize on a third party. They're all gonna have to roll in there slow. They don't got anything to really get themselves good positioning, do anything to be truly offensive. So that's the main weakness. But once again, the situation with these guys is just comboing everything together and basically making a porta fort from Fortnite. So that's going to do it for my top 3 squad combinations for Wattson, guys. I think they are all pretty OP, but my favorite would have to be the Wattson, Lifeline, and Pathfinder combo for truly aggressive play in Apex Legends. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I want to thank you guys for watching. Drop a like on the video before you guys leave if you did enjoy. Subscribe, join the Stay Nation, and of course we are still partnered with Control Freaks. So if you guys did want to pick up some Control Freaks, man, make sure you use code STAYCATION in the shop for 10% off all your orders. So that's it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. You guys have a great day. Peace.
Perfect.